Hey Shogi fans, this is just a trial run of uh, commenting live on one of my games. I'm not very good, so don't expect too much from me. I'm currently waiting for a game, 5 minutes and 60 second Pyoyomi. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I've got a challenge. Okay. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. And I'm Sente, so open pawn 7-6. I'll play pawn 2-6 next. Sangen Bisha. So, no, I don't even have to play pawn 2-6. I'll just start castling right now. Whenever I see a third file rook that is not quickishita, I usually go for Anaguma. So that's what I'm going to do this game. Pawn 5-6, getting ready for silver up. He's going to make a pawn trade, so I have to move the silver up to protect this pawn. Oh, yeah. It's not going to be very good. Pawn trade. Pawn drop, knocking the rook back. That could be interesting. But I don't have a pawn in hand and I just dropped it, so I'll just go with boat castle. Yeah, I'm gonna... do I want to keep going for Anaguma? It's tough. I'll push the rook pawn. Now, can't do the bishop trade, so I'll go ahead and go for Anaguma. He's going to push this edge pawn, create some Aji for the endgame. He's probably going to castle in Mino Castle. Gold up, move my lance up, and then gold over, wanting to get it over here before, yeah. Pawn up here, he's going to go for silver crown. He wants to get this knight out, threatening this fork, but I don't need to respond to that right now, so move the king in. Now I have to respond to it. I think I'll respond with pawn 6-6. If I move the silver to 6-6, then he can make another pawn trade here, threatening this pawn. Making room for the silver to come up. I'll move my silver up, and then one more move, and Anaguma's done. Done. Okay. So, now the question is, how do I attack? I could swing the rook over to the 6 file and attack there. I wish he wasn't playing 3rd file rook, because I could move the bishop down here, rook over to the 6 file, and then bishop up here on 3-7. But I can't do that with the rook attacking there. Not sure what to do. Let's see how it goes. I could make a vanguard pawn right here. Powerful vanguard pawn. Uh, let's do that. Now I've got to support it. Do I put it to 4-6 or 5-6? 5-6 looks a bit better. 4-6, 5-6. I'll bring it to 5-6. He'll make a pawn trade, attack my silver, and that was a bad move. I should have gone to 4-6. Yep. Hmm. Let's start attacking now. He'll take here. Okay. Now, let's see. How can I salvage this? Oh, let's offer a rook trade. Pawn takes, rook takes, rook takes, knight takes. The knight will be dead, but I can drop a rook into his... Oh? Okay. He wants to decline it. Push the pawn. He's aiming for the pawn promotion here, so I'll take. He moves the rook over, and then I'll attack it with the bishop. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. If he runs up here, I'll drop the pawn. Yep. He has to run here. And... okay. Crisis averted. That pawn's being protected by my bishop. Oh, I should have gone to 4-6 instead. Could have managed this whole situation better. If I can take the pawn, I'm going to threaten this pawn promotion. He'll probably bring the silver up to 3-2. Yep, silver's coming up to 3-2 right now. So I'm going to have to take the pawn. He'll probably pawn drop here, pawn takes, rook takes, rook takes, silver takes. What I could do maybe is I could push the pawn here, rook takes, pawn promotes, rook promotes. Rook takes, pawn promotes. He can drop the pawn here. Take another pawn drop. Oh, I can take it. Okay. I think my position is okay. Let's see what he does now. He's in Byoyomi. I'll be in Byoyomi soon. In Byoyomi, I'll have 1 minute to make each move. Where's he going to drop that pawn? He only has the third and second files open. Interesting. Okay. I'll take it. He takes with the silver. I don't think that's going to be very good. I can push the pawn here. Whatever he takes it with, I'll be able to promote. Not very good. Let's see what he does. I see. Okay. What am I gonna do now? If I've dropped the pawn, he takes my pawn. It's not good. Can I develop my knight now? Push my pawn up. If I push my pawn, I'll be blocking my... What do I do? I don't think developing the knight is very good. He can... Yeah. I'll kick the silver back. He'll probably... He can offer a silver trade up here. Silver takes, pawn drop, silver runs. Silver takes, pawn promotes. I think I'm in a good position here. If he runs, I'll develop the knight. He could run here, threaten to drop... okay. Well, if I drop the pawn here, he drops his pawn here. I'm in Yoyomi now. Pawn drop, pawn promotes. No. It's interesting. I'll drop a pawn here. He'll probably drop his pawn. Yeah. And do I promote the pawn, or do I run, or do I take the silver? I shouldn't promote the pawn. I have Aji there. What's he gonna do? He's grabbing the silver. I don't think that's good. Okay. Well, let's take it. Pawn takes, pawn promotes. Okay. I've got this pretty cute chop drop here. He'll probably run to 4-2 or 4-4. Let's see. What does he do? What does he do? Okay. If I attack here, I'll be able to promote, but I lose my silver, so I'll do that. Gold takes. Sack the token. Threatening to promote. If he takes it, it'll be a promotion while attacking the rook, so that's pretty good for me. And remember, my bishop is still putting string on this pawn, so he's not going to be able to take it and then go to advance his rook. Okay. Now I can promote my rook. He'll promote his bishop, I guess. Silver drop. Silver drop where? Fascinating. I'm suffering from a pawn shortage. I've got this knight drop here, but what does it do for me? Oh. Free pawn here. I just said I was in a pawn shortage, and now I'm not. So do I want to be greedy and take this pawn next, or do I just want to run? If he does pawn drop, I take his pawn, then a pawn drop will kill me. Okay. Well, running low on time. Let's invite him to take that knight. He takes it. I can take this lance. If he attacks my bishop, I can come down and protect the knight. Interesting. What's he doing here? Oh, he wants to drop a pawn here. I take it with my lance, and his knight comes up. Okay. Interesting move. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Pawn drop is coming next. He wants me to take the pawn with my silver, I bet. That way he can develop his bishop right here. I'm almost certain a pawn drop is coming on 9-7. Yes. So do I take it with my silver or my lance? If I take it with my silver, I'll be able to move back, but his bishop is going to be able to develop. If I take it with my lance, it'll be dead after this knight jump. You know what? I'll take it with my silver. Well, yeah. He'll take this pawn. I'll move the silver. Oh! Oh! Fascinating. He's just going to jump the knight right now. Okay. Move my silver back. He's going to drop the pawn here. What does he do? What does he do? I think I want to take it with the lance, not the knight. Knight takes, knight takes. Lance takes, knight drop. Lance takes, knight takes, lance takes, knight takes. I'll take it with the knight. That way my king has room to get around here. Knight drop is coming. Pawn push. Wants to drop a pawn here. That way I take, and then he can do the lance fork. Or the knight fork. What if I don't take it? He has a silver drop. Oh, okay. What can I do now? I can drop a knight here, silver takes, take the pawn, threaten to promote. I'll do that. See what happens. If he runs, then I can just, yeah. Okay. There's the proverb, 3 knights in hand and there must be a mate. I'm going to ignore that. If he runs, I get the silver, I get the lance here. Take the pawn. He has a pawn shortage. Let's see what happens. He wants to push this pawn. I don't know why. Oh, to get the horse defense going on here. Yeah, I think I'm going to ignore it. Promote my bishop. Threaten the knight drop here. He's going to drop a knight instead. Okay. I can't do anything about that anyway. He'll take, silver takes. What can he do from there? Knight drop. He's going to push the pawn now? Or is he going to take the lance? Take lance promote is a threat mate, so I have to react to it. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Okay, he's going to push that pawn, so I'll drop the knight here. Attack his rook and also his silver. Is he gonna... Can't really do anything, can he? Okay, I'll take the rook. Attack the knight. His horse is defending along this diagonal. He can't sack the knight. It's going to be a threat mate after I take it. He's going to do it anyway. He's now in a threat mate. Dragon is defending along here. Horse is defending these three squares. He doesn't see it, does he? What's he going to do? He's in a threat mate. I'm going to drop the knight in the next turn if he doesn't do anything about it. What's he going to do? Drop silver here. That's no good. I can drop the knight. Silver has to take. And then I get a silver in hand. It's blocking my rook's influence. Or my dragon's influence, rather. Can't drop a pawn here because of Nihu. Silver drop here. Looks interesting. think I'll drop a rook here. Threaten this discovered check. Oh, I think it's a mate. Gold drop here, cut off that escape route. And the horse will be attacking along here, so even if he takes it with the silver, it's still going to be a mate. Yeah. It's a mate. Because it will be the double check, right? Even if he runs, then I can make the discovered check here, and he has nothing defending 8-2. Should be a mate. He should resign right now. Pretty clever, I forgot about the bishop, but I win. Okay. Thanks for watching. I might upload this, I'm not sure. It depends on how it'll turn out. See you later.